Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. Welcome. I'd like to invite us to take a few deep breaths together and really ground into our heart, your own heart, the collective heart, the heart of the earth, whatever you feel most drawn to right now. And just really take this moment for yourself to feel how your own energy is moving. Feel your heartbeat. Feel yourself. And see if you can connect with the earth, with the ground, the sense of something supporting you. Something supporting us all, something supporting all of life. It's nothing you have to do or try or figure out. It's just happening all the time. Support is here. And see if you can deepen your breath by breathing in through the base of your spine, the soles of your feet, into the belly, the lowest part of your body you have access to right now. Breathing all the way up to the crown or the top of your head. Feeling full, expanding, and then sighing out or making a sound with this breath out, fully releasing, letting go. The sound lets your body know it's safe to really surrender, to really relax. We'll do two more like that in your own way, seeing if you can deepen your capacity to breathe in. Hold the breath in as long as you can. And then exhale with a sigh or some kind of a sound or even a tone or a hum. Really feeling yourself, your sound, your presence. You can try exhaling with the sound ah or ah, which is the sound that should vibrate in the heart space really strongly, helping to open up the space of receiving, of remembering, feeling your presence. Ah, really relaxing the muscles of the face and the jaw, the neck and the shoulders. Hmm. One thing I'd like you to try is becoming aware of your energy field. It's just the space right around your body. It might be expanded out a few feet around you or a little bit closer. And then just with your intention, you can bring your energy field close to your body. Like you're zipping up a zipper or just squeezing in tight. Like bring the energy close to your skin. And it might help to do this when you breathe in. Like you're breathing in and then zipping your field up closer to the outside edge of your body. And just notice how this feels and see if that feels good or nourishing or supportive or different or if it's accessible. And this might be what it feels like to have your energy more drawn in from the external world and tracking people and places around you. You can even call back your energy more into your sense of center, saying, I now call back all parts of me to my center. I now call back my energy back to myself. I now call back my energy all into my center. I now call back and reclaim all of my energy from anything outside of me. Seeing if that feels supportive to say out loud or to yourself. You can even try saying, I am here. I am here. I am now. I am here and now. Really claiming your place in this moment and your energy and your body. feeling any unconscious cords or ties of energy that are left with anyone else or anything else or any place else outside of the present moment. Feeling that energy come back, feeling that energy strengthen within you, feeling more of your power and essence. Feeling more of your vibration, your frequency. And if you'd like to explore just a contrast, same thing we did with bringing the field close to the body, you can explore starting to expand it a little bit out, slowly by slowly, like maybe just with your intention, imagining your energy field expanding about a foot outside of the of the body, bringing the energy field a little bit out, like a bubble starting to expand, little bubble of light around the body. Expanding just a little bit, so much that is comfortable for you in this moment. To feel a little bit more outside of your physical body, feeling the edges of your space and the environment you're in, being open to taking in a little bit more detail and data. And you can always bring your energy field back closer, just feeling and exploring this way of intentionally expanding, if you want, consciously opening to receive more information, more access, or not, bringing your energy field close to the skin again, close to the body, sealing yourself up to really be in your own field, in your own space, calling all of your energy back to you, feeling the contrast. And just feeling your intention in this moment for anything you'd love to receive, experience, remember. It's all welcome here. Might be a quality or way of being, a feeling, a sense, a thought, something you really want to deepen in and embody, something you want to receive. Just feeling that intention in your heart, kind of sprouting like a seed. Feeling that in our collective field, all these seeds of intentions, all of these gifts awaiting. Perhaps the gift you wish to receive is a gift someone else is also wishing for, and feeling this magic of our connection, our interconnectedness, and how much we really do reflect one another so closely. And breathing that intention all the way through into every single cell. Breathing up and down through your body fully, deeply. And then one last full body deep breath. Exhaling all the air out first. Breathe all the old energy out of your lungs, out of your body, emptying out completely. Then inhaling as deeply as you can through the whole body, maybe even breathing in energy from the earth, up through the feet, up through the whole body. Holding for just a little bit at the top, being full, expanding, breathing in some more. And then exhaling with a sound, a sigh, or a tone, an audible sound. Letting go, releasing. Mm, beautiful. And just noticing how you feel now, taking a scan of the body, of the field. What do you notice is different? What do you feel in your own presence? Has shifted at all? Taking note of anything that feels nourishing, supportive. Awesome. You can gently open your eyes if you'd like, or not. You can keep your eyes closed and just be in a meditative space with yourself. Either way is fine. And yeah, I feel like sharing some messages I've been feeling lately around this topic of empaths and energy empowerment. because we are in such a moment of rapid evolution and expansion on the planet as these embodied beings that we are here to be, and that we all have the capacity to be empathic. It is part of our wiring as humans, as light beings, to be empathic, to be telepathic, to be multidimensional, to be intuitive and psychic. And yet, many who have been born into certain family dynamics that have perhaps come with a lot of trauma, addiction, abandonment, lacking presence and attunement, you will have found in this life, if this is your experience, that you have hyperdeveloped these psychic abilities, these intuitive gifts, these empathic gifts as a means of survival. And that often these gifts are developed unconsciously because they were simply needed to survive the family dynamic, to make sure you were safe, to learn how to track the field, to learn how to feel what other people are feeling, to learn what they need, what they want, so that you will be safe, so that you can show up in a way that gets attention, that gets validation, that gets love. And so part of the journey of empathic empowerment is usually involving a lot of trauma healing and nervous system healing and building capacity for the body to feel safe and to feel stabilized and running a lot of energy. When you grow up in this way with a lot of ability to feel and see, highly attuned in multidimensional ways, there can also be a lot of disassociation and an ease with connecting in high frequency planes and higher consciousness planes, but then a dis-ease or difficulty with being in the body, which can have a lot of trauma, memory, and pain. As one becomes embodied, you face memory and feeling and imprint that has been long repressed and sometimes inherited from generations before you, inherited in the DNA. And so, for many on this path of awakening to their empowerment and their intuitive abilities, there can be the challenging steps of really developing the resource to feel, to feel oneself, to not just feel others and to feel outside of oneself and to track everything going on in the external world or in the future and different dimensions, but to actually sit with and feel one's own body, one's own energy. And so that practice we started with is a great way to begin. And then the practice of starting to work with one's energy field, that in a way you can learn you have choice instead of unconsciously projecting the energy field out so expansively to capture so much information of everything going on around you. You can start to practice bringing your energy close just for you, bringing your energy field in, calling your energy back, feeling yourself, just little by slowly. If any of that practice was helpful for you, it's something I would recommend trying every day. Building more capacity to be present, to be calm, to be with yourself, to feel can be very overwhelming. Awakening, becoming aware of one's abilities and gifts and the unconscious strategies that turned the gifts on. And it can be really, can be a lot. It's a lot to be alive. It's a lot to be awake. It's a lot to feel, especially now in this moment of our evolution. We are getting blasted with interdimensional energies, solar energies, so much support really coming in to help us illuminate what is no longer useful. And it can feel taxing and exhausting and emotionally turbulent at times. We're all at different stages in the journey. And it's so important that we each learn how to support ourselves in the ways that work for us. What works for me may not work for you. What works for one teacher may not work for other people. And it's so important to develop your own source connection now, especially. You know what is true and you know what works for you and you know what is right in your own heart. And it's helpful to have guides and teachers and resource and beautiful summits and community like this where we're sharing experience. But at the end of the day, you are your own best guide. And it may feel like a tall order to accept, but you are the leader of your life. And nobody can tell you how to walk the path that you are alive to walk. You get to remember it for yourself and really feel, maybe through practice and trial and error, what's going to work for you, what's going to feel the best for you. This is a part of getting to know yourself, getting to feel yourself, getting to remember yourself. And we've never been more supported by nature of the energies we're all getting hit with now to remember fast, to remember faster who we are, why we're here, what it really feels like to be us in a body, what our bodies are really capable of. It's astounding. We are each such powerful, infinite beings. It is remarkable and overwhelming to behold. And it's meant to break your mind. I find they say, my guides always say, get ready to lose your mind. It's okay to lose your mind. You'll see many losing their mind. And this is okay because we're meant to be leading from the heart and from feeling and from knowing this deeper sense of direction that is beyond the mind, that is beyond the mental plane, that is conditioned with so much survival and fear. Yeah, I want to share. Um, there's a message I'm feeling very strongly, and that is to those listening, for all of us, and really for our inner child, this inner being that we all have, this innocent divine self that's so pure, so brilliant, so full of love, so playful, just wants to play, just wants to create, just wants to explore, so curious. It's like a little puppy, just like so excited, so beautiful. Each and every one has this aspect, this divine child. All of us alive, all of humanity, every single being. And what is it like to connect with that essence within you? How do you start to connect with that part of yourself? How do you start to even be in conversation if you want, or just acknowledge that that is an aspect that you hold, that you bring, that you are, and that all others do as well, whether they know it or not? And what's it like to relate to one another in that lens of compassion? It's not always easy to hold it, or no one's perfect. I'm certainly not. But what's it like to challenge ourselves to try to see that aspect in ourselves more, to hold ourselves with that love and care that we would a child, and then to try to do the same with others, especially those who are clearly suffering so much. They, what is that saying? Love them for they know not what they do. And just be the love, be the compassion, be the support, because you have the capacity. You have that bigger capacity for compassion than other people do, and you can hold that, and you can actually transmute the energy of entire situations, of entire collectives. The thing about empaths and those who are really awakening, I mean, again, all of humanity has the capacity to be empathic, but the ones that identify now are awakening into their empathic ability. You are here to hold a pillar of light on the planet because of your capacity to deeply feel that which others cannot. You are here to hold a field of attunement that helps others to open their heart, their energy field, their ability to feel, to sense, to know, to connect on this deeper level in a world where people are dying of loneliness and disconnection. We are here to hold the field of true connection. And it is a tall order, but it happens easily when you start to commit to loving yourself, taking care of yourself, managing your energy effectively and responsibly, really holding yourself with more respect and integrity as a divine being, as a powerful being that deserves support, that deserves care, that you put yourself first, that you take your power back and you put yourself first as a priority, because without you, you have nothing, you have no life. There's nothing else matters. A lot of empaths learn to put everyone else first, to look for everyone else first, to give everyone else what they need first, because if you have what you need, then I'll be safe, then I'll be okay. This must be unwound, this pattern of survival. Take your power back and put yourself first. Give yourself the nourishment and the care and the love and attention that you deserve. Get the support that you need to feel safe, to feel like you can really be held and let go. A lot of the beginning of the path of empowerment is about feeling pain, letting the pain have a safe space to release, to let go, being with support and people that you trust that can hold you. You never have to do any of this alone. You're not alone. You're never alone. There's so much support and love and guidance here. None of us are alone. If we were to really know the magnitude of the guides and the energy supporting us now and always on this planet that we have access to, it just breaks your heart, and you cry. I cry. Feeling the love, the unconditional love that each and every one of us has access to is overwhelming. And it's magnificent. And each and every one of us has this. And we get to tap in with it more easily the more that we give ourselves that time, that space in our lives to prioritize our needs, our care, our energetic peace, our calm, our clarity. So, this might mean that your physical life must reorient and rearrange a bit. And it will take some time and it will maybe take some discernment and decisions, some choices, but you're worth it. And then eventually you'll see and you remember that, wow, this gift of feeling so deeply is such a gift, and that I have so much choice. You have choice to what you give energy to or what you do not. And you develop clearer discernment and you start to feel more of your inherent magnetism. Empaths are also master manifestors because all of manifestation begins with feeling. And when you're able to consciously clean out some of your unwanted, unconscious, trapped traumas and things, you then can feel more of your clarity and clear desires and intentions and inspirations and fully feel the excitement, the love, the joy, the generative energy from these visions that you're meant to build, that you're meant to bring, that you're meant to seed and inspire. And then you can magnetize resource more efficiently, more effectively. There's so many gifts. There's so many gifts. It's such a gift. It's such a gift to be able to feel. It's really the key to so much of what humanity is awakening to now. And it's not an easy process to move from the mind to the heart, but it's really the one that we're all facing, no matter where we are in the journey, what trajectory. It's like we're called to go deeper into our heart, into our feeling, into our knowing, into trusting our own source. Yeah. That's it. That's all I want to share. I hope that's helpful. I hope that's useful. And I welcome everyone, no matter where you are in your journey, that you are supported, you are loved, you are welcome, you're safe. I pray that you find the resource within to really remember yourself and receive all the support that you need in your path to thrive. You deserve it.